You are a gem here. Welcome to Area 5T1, where we do discuss the 5Ts. We talk about transition, triathlon, trends, teaching, and trucks. Um, I hope all of you have been watching my channel. We are going for many live streams this week. I am on vacation. Um, I will also try to get some videos done out in checking out some of San Diego. Many of you know, I used to live in Albuquerque. I moved back to my home town here in San Diego. So welcome. Everyone is welcome here. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. Consider dropping a super or a chat, super thanks, super sticker, whatever we make in donate in supers here does get 30% donated to charity. So as always, welcome. I am just going to pull up my analytics board here so I can watch our comments in the actual screen. I like having it big on my computer. I am streaming off my phone. So I do want to say thank you for joining me here if you are here. Let's kind of, get into the stream. So on this channel, there are, I do call it Area 5T1 because we do discuss what we call the 5Ts here. We talk about transition, we talk triathlon, we talk trends, teaching, and trucks. Each of those are different experiences I have throughout my life. And many people, kind of try to think, well, what is it that, I have, what each category means. Transition does mean that I am a 55-year-old transgender woman. Thank you very much. Thank you for the compliment. Did the purple today. It was voted by my subscribers yesterday. Well, welcome. We are in actually Black History Month. Yeah, and it is she. Happy. I'm a transgender woman. So please refer by my proper pronouns. Welcome, Bubba. Welcome to the stream. Please do hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Everyone is always welcome here. Well, that means they're moldy. That means that there's things we didn't know about Charlie Kirk. Morning, Deja. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Welcome, everyone. I am just putting some hashtags on the stream. So if you guys see me looking up, I'm looking at my upper screen here. There's no quaky old voice here. I am very confident at what I do here. At first, yes, I was probably a little quaky when I first started streaming, but not anymore. I'm here to help everyone. What I do want to say, there are certain topics we do steer away from here. We try not to spread religious content. I am an atheist. I do belong to an actual church of atheism, so I did not block you. I help plenty of people, Bubba. I am actually a nurse at the Department of Veterans Affairs, so I help lots of people. And welcome, Ebony. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Yes, I am a nurse. Correct, everyone. Please be courteous. We're here to have a peaceful conversation. Mike, do you think I don't read people's names here? So I think let's kind of take yours right off this here. Let's see. Yes, helping others, that's my passion in life. And I've done it in many different ways. So, no, there are many people that speak their truth, what they feel is their truth, and that can be hate. I never blocked you, Rubicon. I haven't seen any question on here. God does not exist. I have never seen him physically. I have been, when we start getting this God talk, you guys, I'm going to tell you, I am an atheist. So I don't believe in God. I was a big, uh, I was big into religion before, but all it's shown me is that these are different ways to actually be able to preach hate. Uh, that's what religions do. They preach hate. Lukewarm, I am not gay. I am pansexual. So correct, Deja. There is a lot of people in here, you guys, that do have religious trauma. So please, I am not. First of all, I'm not a bot, and I'm not Jewish. I'm an atheist. No, I'm an atheist. I grew up Catholic, and then I joined the Mormon Church, uh, and left. I figured out that the Mormon Church is a cult. Catholicism, uh, has their own beliefs. Uh, I'm a transgender woman, full throttle. Actually, I do not weigh 280. Correct, I am Jules. All of you are my gems, no matter whether you're spreading hate or you're here to chat with us. And I do have something to say to all of you that are in here and spewing your conservative white Christian nationalist ideas. The thing is that something brought you in here, and that can be one, I think at least three things. One, you either find me attractive. Two, you are in here because you may be going through gender dysphoria and are trying to get some tips. And just you're sparking interest about being trans. Raven, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you in here. I don't think I've seen you in a while. Little, I think it's time for you to go. For those of you that are in here and do want to continue on the stream, please do hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. You can be here more often. Consider dropping a super, and those 30% do go to charity. Oh, that's a replica poster. I used to have the original. I may still have it. It's in storage though, if I still have it. Bubba Angel, there is no God. If I turn into a tree, at least I'm contributing to life. See, right there, it just shows me that whatever you believe has a cultish uh, view to it. Okay, is what many religions would believe. Anash, Tranosh, welcome. I know it has been a while. I will do so, Deja. You're always fantastic when you come in here. There you go, Deja. You are now a mod. Thank you very much, girl. Thank you, Manosh. I see that you're started. I don't wear black robes. I love some of the ideas people come up with. Uh, so yesterday it was chosen to do purple hair today. Yeah, I can imagine he's probably a menace to do purple hair today. Later on, probably in one of the later streams, we will try to do a poll to see uh, what color choice for tomorrow. And when I do get the question, yes, I do wear a wig. I started transitioning later in life. And unfortunately, one of the things that happens is we go through male pattern baldness, and it is starting to grow back due to some of the hormone replacement therapy, as it is blocking the testosterone and the DHT, which is the testosterone that causes male pattern baldness. Probably. But they should be in school. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. We can talk about love Jesus, prove it. Bring me a piece of Noah's Ark and show it to me. Maybe I'd believe what the Bible had to say, but it's all made up fantasy fiction. Oh, so you mean that my landscaper, Jesus, loves me? Probably because I pay him to do my lawn. Yeah, Viper, I do still wear hats outside. Protects my face from the sun. Cincinnati Drew, welcome. We're getting lots of regular subs here. Uh, please do hit that like button, everyone. Subscribe to the channel. We are already at 8 likes. We are working. We would like 10 likes. Let's try to make it before the half hour point. We will probably do a 3-hour live stream this morning. Then I will log off. I do have one video I do want to do, and I've already posted a short about it. I'm gonna do a video today showing how the restoration of my Xterra is much parallels my transition. And I thought that was a fantastic comparison. Thank you very much for liking and subscribing. We have hit the 10 likes, everyone. So let's try from here. Let's move on and make our goal to make it to 51 likes. My channel revolves around the number 51, and I will discuss that in here. 51 has always been a lucky number for me. 51 was a year that I came out as bisexual first. I realized that I liked both men and women. And when it comes to sexuality, it can be very fluid. Then as I was, trying to find myself a little more, I figured out that I was trans. I reflected back on my life because obviously I was reflecting on my sexuality. I went back and started reflecting on my life, and I always found that throughout my life, I always found the curiosity to dress feminine. And I grew up, my parents are from Mexico. Two, I was always raised in religious communities, like I said, Catholic, and then I converted to Mormonism. And what I found is that I was always finding myself to yes, it is going well, Vicky. Thank you very much. Deja, you're doing fantastic as a mod. Love to have you. Can do it, when you can. So, like I said, I've continued to feel feminine throughout my lifetime, and sure enough, I decided that I found myself, went to a therapist and everything, and we found that I truly had gender dysphoria. I was uncomfortable growing up as a man, and therefore started my transition. I went and started hormone replacement therapy. I continue on it. I think I had to stop for a little bit, and then I started to transition once again when I moved to Albuquerque. Well, yeah, I'm feminine now. I like to, express myself more feminine. For a bit, just a few weeks ago, I found myself in a position where I felt that there were some things going on in the news that stated that right now it was a good time to be a little stealth. But I felt I was uncomfortable being, presenting here on my channel and not being true me. This is true me, not the person I was born as. Well, Matthew, if it's gross, why did you tap on the channel? You don't need to come in here if you see something that you don't like. So I think people that do come in here either like me or are, starting to find themselves being with dysphoria. It's ma'am, MBM. Later on tonight, we will do another live stream, maybe even a mid-afternoon one. We did a late night live yesterday. We did one at 9. We started at 9 o'clock. I I didn't watch the Super Bowl. Maybe a lot of people did. I think what's happening is things like this are getting criticized in our nation. Um, and whether I don't, many people are telling me about, they're saying, of course, you know, uh, the turning point. I started reading, um, did better on the halftime show. You know, there it goes. That just says let's politicize the Super Bowl. That's going to ruin it for everybody. Thank you very much, Michelle. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Everyone, we just broke the 3,700 barrier. We're on our way to 5,100. That is our next goal. As far as subs, this year we want to make 5,100 plus. Even if we make it beyond that, and then our next goal will be 10,200. We like doing things in the to the you know in factors of 51. So right now we're doing 51 times 100. Once we reach that, we're going to try for the 51 times 200, which will be 10,200. Hello, Joseph. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Hello, Michelle. Welcome to the stream. I knew someone with that last name, Pelletier. Actually, it was Sleepy Raccoon. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here again. Gutter? Is that where your mind is? Viper. Okay, Viper Venom, get some good sleep. Watch for live streams later on. I will probably do two more. It is 9:57 my time here in California. So it's 10 a.m. We'll do this one. Will run till about 12:30 p.m. Then I will probably do one at. I do have a video I want to do. I will post a video on the channel, and then I'll go and do another live stream. I do also have to do my taxes. I'm going to try to do those today. Yes, Manoj, I'm back in California. I moved over here permanently. So what I will do is, if let's see, finish here at 12:30. Maybe we can do a live stream, a short one. Maybe we can do like a late afternoon one. Maybe even like 4 to 6. Little Jewel, welcome to the stream. Or we can do one depending on what time I finish doing the other video, and then doing my taxes. So welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Consider dropping some jewels or dropping down a super. 30% goes to charity, 15% to Animal Humane New Mexico, where I did adopt my dog Thomas. In fact, in the afternoon, maybe we can do a small stream, a short one with my dog Thomas on here. Welcome, Scott. If you're asking me if I'm single, yes, I am single. Catherine, welcome to the stream. Thank you. Yesterday, it was suggested. For those of you that don't know, yes, I am a transgender woman. At this time, I am transitioning. I do wigs because obviously I started later in life and I did have some male pattern baldness. So um, I do have to do some, obviously maybe hair transplants, or I am doing the Keeps program. Scott, I don't do, I'm going to tell you, I am pansexual. That means I like people depending on who they are personality wise. Um, but, and my main thing is I prefer women. Um, Yet I have seen what a trans male before. Um, they were very attractive, and I did. Um, I would. They were, yet they still presented pretty female. I'm sorry, my fingers in the way of the camera. I I'm checking if that was a text message. Um, well, thank you very much, Catherine. It's just because like I just kind of said it because yesterday I was doing a red, very red wig. That you know just kind of showed trying something different. In fact, that one was brand new, and I love doing wigs. I think it's fun because you can change your hair color anytime. You know, in fact, I'm gonna post a poll right now, and you guys can tell me for tomorrow what color would be good. So I've done red, I've done purple. So let's see. Let's make this poll. We'll run it here, um, and then we'll average the percentages, and we'll see what we can do for tomorrow. Uh, I don't do 360 requests. Let's see. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is right now I'm gonna run a poll for what you guys prefer for tomorrow's live stream as far as hair color, uh, and then I will post the two top ones from here on tonight's live stream. So this poll will run for the next half hour. So it'll run till the 1 hour mark on the stream. Sean, I don't speak. Well, my French has kind of gotten away, but I'm going to try to figure this out. Um, So this is biblical scripture. Okay, sister. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit that like button, subscribe. Um, I grew up Catholic, but then I converted to the Mormon church. Now I'm an atheist. What thing? Oh, this thing does hold a lot of hats of mine. Yeah, I knew Deja. I've always wanted Deja to be a mod because I knew she would do fantastic, or they would do fantastic. So welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. What means? Yes, Deja is the best. Uh, I'm gonna say that I have I've have assembled some of the best mods on this channel. Um, Atheist. I'm an atheist. It means I do not believe in God or a God. But welcome, Albert. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit the like button and subscribe. Yeah, the mods on this channel are the best. Uh, dear, dear, there was scientific proof of a man from Nazareth that was named Jesus, but a woman. Welcome, Heather. Welcome to the stream. Well, thank you very much, Heather. This week has been subscribers' choice as far as what colors I will do. So, go ahead and enter the poll there. I don't want to. What I'm going to do is take the top two here and I will post them in the late live stream tonight and we'll see what hair color I do for tomorrow. Each day, as I do a different hair color, I will do a different poll. Welcome, Glenn. Come fondue. Welcome. Thank you for joining us here. Do just hit up go. Um, Glenn, thank you very much. Yeah, the colors are fun. I think one of the next ones I'm going to order is like maybe something with blue highlights. I think that'll be cool. Maybe gray and blue. I will have to see what I can do. Correct. Smack talkers are welcome in here, but once they get, to the point that they're being disrespectful, they can go. Well, if they're endangered, yes, they should be a protected species. Heather, thank you very much. That is a very well phrased question. People should respect nature and help the environment. My plan for Friday, actually, Sedlix, it is not. I do wigs. As when I started my transition late, I was experiencing male pattern baldness, so I will. Uh, I do wigs, and they're fun to do. Many women do them anyways because they can change color each day. Um, so I'm gonna take the top two in like the next 25 minutes. Once we get the top two, when we finish the poll, we will you know see the top two, and then we'll do that at tonight's live stream to see which one wins. Heather, that is awesome. You know, that makes you a true gem. That's what we stand for on this channel. Uh, hello, Shalik. Shaik, welcome to the stream. Bailey, welcome. Glad to have you here. Something I've ordered lately that I'm just gonna like to sport from time to time. I will do the faux nose ring. Uh, if I could, I would seriously pierce my nose. Thank you very much, Heather. Appreciate all the compliments. Well, Albert, thank you, Deja. You jumped right on that. Thank you for the compliments there. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel if you aren't Shaikh Rafiq. Uh, if you're going to, if you'd like to see more content, it'll be fantastic to have you here. Sam, just pink, thank you very much. Frank, welcome to the stream. Yes, this is an 18 plus channel. If you are below 18, we prefer that you not come on the channel. Heather Black, thank you for the super chat. Let's thank Heather Black for the super chat of 13.99 Canadian. Thank you for the huge hug. We greatly appreciate that. Heather, always remember that 30% of that will go towards two charities. 15% will go to Albuquerque Humane New Mexico, and the other 15% I will throw down to the Epilepsy Foundation here in San Diego. Thank you very much. Your big, your big Katie, Ms. Martinez. I'm doing fantastic. How are you? For those that are new here, please do hit the like button, subscribe. We're trying to make it to 51 likes, so please help our our way there. Well, it depends what kind of UFO you mean. I mean, there are military planes that people would probably consider UFOs because they can't identify them. They're just identified flying objects, or now they're called unidentified aerial phenomenon. Yes, we right off the top, the first 30% that I get into my um, account will go to charities. Like I said, Animal Humane New Mexico, I adopted a dog from them, and they're a nonprofit. They work on charities, and they're a fantastic. I got a fantastic dog from them. In fact, my afternoon live stream, I will be out there with Thomas. Um, yes, Deja, this is a fantastic stream. Yes, Mario, we all have mental health. And Heather, I have epilepsy too. Shaikh, I'm in California. That's where I grew up, and I just recently moved back. Hello, Pig. Welcome to the stream. Deja, this is a fantastic. Last night we didn't have a good group. Well, if you're ever in the San Diego area, tell me on a stream, and we can, you know, we can meet up. Ms. Martinez, you're from Hollywood Hills. That's awesome. I've been up there plenty of times. Shaik, it's a pleasure to meet you. Please do, if you haven't already, do hit that like button, subscribe, everyone. We're right now we're trying to make 51 likes. We're going to stream. We're going to stream till 12:30 my time. So, well, thank you very much. I appreciate the compliment there, Heather. Big, that's awesome. See, we have a great mix of people in here. That's what we look for in the stream, to do a fantastic, streams. Actually, I'm gonna say that on Friday I do want to do what I call Fridays with Friends. If you want, I what I will do is we can do like an open forum where I can post the link on a StreamYard link on there, and what we can do is do um basically we can talk with each other. Um so I've always found we can be have fun. Deja and I did that one time. We had a we did a StreamYard together. I've done it with one of my other moderators, Kathy of the Glade. That was a fantastic experience. I find it awesome when I have live streams with other people. So I am actually paying out like $40 a month to be able, and I have um, to be able to use StreamYard, and we can have up to 10 people on the stream. Sounds good, Deja. I will send you the link. I believe I have your email from last time. I'll see if Kathy will want to. Well, sounds like fun there. We are getting a fantastic. Uh, I think the we're starting to pick up on the algorithm. It's giving us great, you know, recommendations, I guess, what I can say, because it seems that we are, you know, the stream is getting, is consistently at least in the tens. Um, Yesterday we had a fan, and I went to her channel and was watching some of her uh, videos. We had Aya Marie yesterday come on the stream. So that looked like um, a fantastic thing, a fantastic new subscriber. You want to go a green gem? There's a green gem. Welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. If I hope people are coming in here. I did post a short about doing the live stream. Right after I finished my makeup. It it seemed to uh, it, it will help out in drawing people here. I know many of you are pricing my shorts, and one thing I've been doing, I found that uh, my phone does have a fantastic, or if you use YouTube Create, it has this one little function. You just put in pictures, and then you kind of type in the what your like your live to say, or what you want it to say, and it'll generate basically a quick like 9 second short for your channel, and then it'll help uh it can help your views. I've been posting lots of shorts that way because the AI does fantastic work. So we'll see. Kylie Rodney. So, I mean, I can. I'd really have to investigate it. There was a rabbit hole that I saw that I thought was very interesting. How many of you would think it would be I do look female. How many of you would like to go down the rabbit hole of, and I liked it when I started going down, going in, and the John Benet, how many of you remember John Benet Ramsey in that case? And I saw something, I've seen several shorts of it, about John Benet possibly, or Erica Kirk possibly being John Benet. I found that an um, interesting theory. Sheikh, I am 55. I am a transgender woman, Alicia. And welcome to the stream. Please do hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I don't know. Actually, no. I think from what I've read is that Charlie told her that yes, he would leave everything for her as far as property and everything. Yet she had to promise that she would never marry anyone else. Well, Hope Guide, I will tell you the truth. I am pansexual, so being part of the LGBT community through two letters. The LGBTQ community is an alphabet soup. So I fall under the T, being transgender, and P under being pansexual. So I like people more not so. Yes, I do look at event. So at the beginning, yes, looks draw you in, um, uh, but eventually, if you don't have the personality, I won't pursue it. Yes, Alicia, pansexuality. It's almost like being bisexual, but there's more to it. I may like, I may look at, you know, men and women, or also men, women, whether they're trans men or trans women. So you kind of look at those people, but you really focus on um, personality, stuff like that. It's like throwing all the ingredients into the frying pan and finding the ones you like. Trump began 2016. I will tell you, I did vote for him back then, but after what happened on January 6th, I would not vote for him again. Correct. That's a good way to say it. Zach hit the nail on the head here. Is bisexuality is attraction to multiple genders. Bisexuality, you are attracted to two different genders, and pansexuality is attraction regardless of gender. Well said, Zach. Actually, fish tacos, hope, are very good. We actually still have a Rubio's here. Rubio's is a great place to get fish tacos. My mom makes some fantastic ones. So, um, we can, if you guys want to post on here how you identify, if it's, um, trans or just cisgender, we can do that. Just kind of, uh, you know, talk about who we are. We can also, you know, talk about our sexuality. Uh, everyone is welcome here. It's only if you want to. I think that's a good thing, to be open with each other. Uh, like myself, I am a transgender woman. I am pansexual. Um, I think that's a big thing about this channel. We like to communicate with each other and help each other out. If you have any questions with me, if you have any questions about transitioning, I'm glad to give the answers. One of my big things I do say is this channel is 18 and over. If you are not 18, um, I will not, I would prefer that you not be here. Wood Shorts, I'm not gay, I am pansexual. I don't know. I can't read what your name is, but you need to stop throwing comments like that in here. Yeah, if you're a straight heterosexual male, that's fine. Awesome. Mask. Welcome, smash that subscribe button. Everyone is welcome here. Heather, you're a wonderful woman. You just have great things to post here. Okay, Sleepy, uh, you're you're lesbian. Your first letter off the bat on in the LGBTQ community. I'm trying to figure out. I think I have the dress picked for tonight for tonight's live stream. Thank you, Zach and Cheese. I wore this last night in the late live stream. I was wearing my red wig, but Yadira did recommend to use this one with purple, with my purple wig. That's awesome, Deja. I mean, there's lots of fluidity in sexuality uh and your gender identity. Go ahead, Michael. Yes, Deja, please vote for the color wig for tomorrow or the color hair. Um, right now, at the top, we have black with purple and pink, and number two is blonde. Um, that is awesome. What Heather, you've posted some great comments today. Wish I had, more people coming in here that were just flat out, just you know, people that'll just be honest and nice about things. Correct. You have to be comfortable with yourself. Oh, that's an interesting fact there. So Zach and Cheese has an interesting fact I learned recently that the L was put at the front of the acronym during the AIDS crisis when lesbians helped advocate for and fight for gay men affected. That's a thank you, Doral. Please do hit a like and subscribe. Thank you. Nothing but compliments from you. Thank you very much. And compliments to your compliments. Well said, Sleepy Raccoon. I love what Sleepy Raccoon says here. Yes, times are scary right now, and the community needs to come together. Um, we support our trans community. Z, I do use mainly AI on shorts. Um, I like that it creates, you kind of put in and it'll generate what you say. So the AI has been doing fantastic. I know I've gotten a couple of subscribers saying, "Oh, I don't know about this," but I've gotten mainly compliments for what it does. Like last night, it helped me find that there are parallels between my transition and me doing the restoration of my Xterra. So I will be doing a video about that today. Thank you very much, Doral, for subscribing. We broke the 3,700 barrier just a little earlier. views have been growing astronomically in the last couple of weeks. We broke we have come into this 3,700 uh, subscriber barrier. Maybe we can have 4,000 soon. But our goal is to make 5,100 and then from there try to make 10,200. James, welcome. Do you think public bathrooms should be built like our private bathrooms, or do you think they should be meeting places as current? I think here in California, I'm finding that there's many gender neutral bathrooms. Um, and I think that's a very nice way to do it. Uh, Yet they do like several separate bathrooms and they'll be gender neutral. Thank you, Denny. Today, you know what? I think I'll do another video. Maybe I'll do one also on my high demand religion cult uh, videos. I haven't done one in a while, and maybe we'll do something along those lines. That's a very good thing to say there, Zach. Uh, yeah, stalls having the walls all the way down to the floor. Manny, nothing's wrong with me. Yes, many things in our society are built and portrayed very discriminatory. Um, that let's look at it as when we look at different faiths and religions, they are made to be discriminatory. They teach hate of people that are trans or anything like that. Okay, Heather, thank you very much for the compliment. Um, Hope to see you back soon if you're on your way out. And once again, Heather, thank you for the super chat. I wish I would have been able to do a live stream that's vertical and horizontal. I can do it with StreamYard. That's what's pretty cool. With StreamYard, we can do horizontal and vertical. Better job, DJ. You're doing fantastic. Okay, so I wasn't watching and thank you, Shelby. Welcome to the stream. Please do hit that like button if you aren't already subscribed, which I think you are. If you're not, please do subscribe to the channel. Let's end the poll here. So for later on, we do for tomorrow's hair color, the top two is blonde and black with purple and pink. The final choice, and that was 47 votes, so that's excellent. So what we're gonna do is tonight's live stream, which will start at 9 p.m. again. What we'll do is we'll have a kind of like a tiebreaker between those, and we will figure out which wig will be for tomorrow, or what color. Yeah, I don't understand it either. Actually, Zach and Cheese, so I heard this, and it's very interesting. As for many people, I don't even think guys nowadays will realize this etiquette. When we look at etiquette, how many of you know the reason why um, the guy should walk on the side of the street? And one of the reasons were actually had to do with uh, this one about bathrooms in homes. And I found that one the most interesting reason why. And so I learned proper etiquette as I grew up, and obviously I was born male, so I was taught proper etiquette that I should always walk on the side of the street, and the female should be walking on the inside, away from the curb. Two reasons that I learned was one, if anything was going to happen to you because a car was going to, veer it off in that direction, you could actually take care of the woman and push her away. And if anything's going to happen, the male would take, you could say, the impact or and basically take care of his woman. Uh, the other reason I heard was if you are walking on the side of the curb, um, or you're not selling your woman. If the woman's walking on the side of the curb, you're basically selling her. But I heard a very interesting, the third one I've heard that was pretty interesting. Um, if you look at the times before we had plumbing, and back then, what people would do is they would actually go to the bathroom in in their house, have a bucket with water, and they would do things. Obviously they would urinate in there, they would defecate in there. So what they would do is after that they would dump that out the window into the gutters. But when that was dumped out, say from an upper floor, it would go in a certain trajectory, take a certain angle where it would actually hit more towards the curb. And so they said that the male should take that impact rather than the woman. Maybe I can go down that rabbit hole about Kylie Rodney later in the week. Um, Actually, I was going to try to do a live stream, maybe go down to the Hotel Del Coronado, take walk, uh, a walk down their beach walkway, and we could talk Cape Morgan. Well, welcome from Scotland. Great to have you here. I have heard of communal baths. Actually, Galveston, Texas used to have a lot of them. One thing I did use with my makeup today was actually doing what my lip plumper. Um, I use something, it's a lip plumper. It helps dilate the vessels and it makes your lips a little more plump. Um, Maybe in time I will do some um, Botox. No, Mark Green, I'm not a man. I am a transgender woman. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit that like button, subscribe. Tisha, we were thinking the same. Okay, everyone, I'm just going to walk to downstairs and grab me a couple of drinks. And I say a couple because I'm going to grab some water and I'm going to grab my go-to Mountain Dew. It's about 11 o'clock and I haven't had one, but I'm doing the mini cans, so I'll be right back. Take me like a minute. I'm not going to pause the stream. Just give me a few moments. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Got me my baby Mountain Dew. Thank you, Deja. Deja has sent 5 gift memberships to people. That means what I am going to start doing, I'm going to start doing more GRWMs videos, which will show me how when I wake up and do my makeup. And that's what's going to be mainly on those videos. And then basically that's a free 1-month membership she has given to you. And then from then on, if you want to continue being a member, you can pay. I think those are, I have a $2.99 level and a $5.99. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. One thing I'm going to try to do for later on, I'm going to do some nails. I'm going to try to do some, well, they call these coffin nails. They're in black. So we'll see how they go. And see how long they stay on. The nails, Deja. Someone says don't. Okay. I want. What does everybody? Have you guys been? What do you guys think of my AI shorts? Are they okay? I use them as just a way to create content. I'm not, and just kind of previews to the videos. They have been doing well as far as viewership and kind of having fun as like I use it kind of like an anime way of doing me, and in a more realistic manner. I'm having fun with it. also, I want to use it in a way that I want to style my voice as to what I am seeing on those videos. Actually, trolling, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not a Democratic man in a wig. I'm actually an independent transgender woman. I think trolling for trolls was here yesterday. I have a feeling. No, I'm not too old to be doing this, Thomas. You're only as one, you're only as old as you feel. Two, I can once you find yourself and as being trans, you can express yourself at any time. Never too old to be yourself. I mean, it's like saying you're too old to be cisgender. Emmanuel, there's no too old to be gay. Let's just hope that my video, my short about being ready and the stream starting up, um, got about 207 views. Let's see if that kind of, and that was done with the AI. Let's see if that helps generate more views. Well said, Zach and Cheese. How can maybe heterosexuality could have a cap on it also? I mean, why not? What if they said maybe you know I'm impotent and I have to be uh gay. Once you become impotent, you have to be gay. I'm really I have liked the AI kind of. One thing is for me, it gives me ideas on makeup looks, on my hair. I know on some of my first AI shorts, it made me look a lot younger, almost like I was back in my 20s. But uh, now I'm gonna continue. I've continued using it, and I make sure that I put in there um, that it makes me 55 in the image. So welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. We're about to break 1,000 views. Uh, please do hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are just joining us and you're new to the channel. Right now, we are trying to work our way up to 1,500, or not 1,500, but 5,100 subscribers. We are currently at 3,700. So 3,703 is what we're at right now. So let's work our way up to that. You know, we need what, 1,400 more to make that goal of 5,100. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the stream. We're at 1,800 views. For those of you that Natalie, welcome. Where do I get them? I buy them on Amazon. Just look for. I just, kind of go synthetic. You know, um, you know, and just look for the colors you want. I got all kinds of glitter on my. Welcome, Ladia. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit that like button and subscribe. Yes, Deja has just posted my link for merch. Thank you very much, Deja. You're doing a fantastic job moderating. Oh, well, I do want to say thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the compliment on the hair. Sorry. We're going to try to do 3 live streams today. What I'm going to do after this one is I'm probably going to try to do my income taxes and then maybe I'm going to do I'll do a short video after this. I have a pretty good topic, and then I will do another live stream, and then tonight we will do our late night live. I'm going to try to do. Thank you very much, Yadira. I used it last night, and Yadira recommended that I use it for today. Yadira is one of my moderators. I'm trying to do nails for tonight or for. Welcome, Slias Junois. Welcome. Thank you. I do want to thank you for the comment on the lipstick. That's one of my favorite accessories to, or make part of my makeup I love to do is finding good lip color. Many of us don't believe in Jesus or God. So whatever, I'm really going to say whatever to that. But, it's your right to believe what you want. Yes, Deja, Everyone, welcome. Please do become a gem. Remember, when you are here on the stream, you are a gem. Just by subscribing, you will always be a gem, not just when you are in here, but always. Well said, DJ. Yes, this is not a place to convert others. I am not here to convert people to being trans. I'm not here to convert people to being atheists. I'm not here to convince people to start doing triathlon. So I'm here to express my feelings about who I am and help out my gems and uh, find if they have questions about my life as a trans woman, then they can. I'm here to show people how to do their makeup. Well, if it's terrifying to you, why are you in here? I don't understand. If people find things terrifying, why do they come in? Okay, Sleepy, watch for the other live streams. We got 2 coming up. I do have videos coming out today, at least 1. Maybe I'll do a high demand religion one. Right now I was just playing because I'm going to try to do nails for the rest of the day. Well said, Natalie. There's lots of people that will really put the phobia in transphobia. And yet they come in here. Why? Probably because they are feeling the dysphoria themselves. That is my theory, though. People come in here when either they're terrified of the trans community, or either they're attracted to us, or they're trans themselves and continue to hide it. Well said, B. Welcome to the stream. DJ, have I said how well you're doing? Actually, I just looked at that comment because I can see it. After I can just click and look at it. And this person says, I have 2 chromosomes. Beal, I'm going to say something, and I learned this in school, and it basically, I learned, and I'm a nurse, we all have 23 pairs of chromosomes. So saying I have 2 chromosomes is wrong. Every cell has 23 pairs of chromosomes. And yes, it is phobia. If you're afraid of heights, it's called agoraphoria. You're afraid of trans women, it's transphobia. Check and mate. And tell me about the people that are. How about the people that are XXY? They're out there. In fact, I have a friend that is the intersex. How do you know if, that I am not? I my friend that um has XXY, you would never be able to tell. I mean, plain and simple. No, me wanting to be a woman is because I have dysphoria. It's being uncomfortable as the gender or you were assigned at birth. You know, sometimes we come in the with feeling different than how we were labeled. Well said, Deja. Great response. Yeah, the phobia is on your side. You being afraid of people. No, Bill, it's not the fact that I woke up, it's not just that I woke up suddenly one day and said, you know what? I feel like being a woman. It's the fact that it's been deep down inside of me for many years. And I kept it, you know, inside of me hidden because of how many of us were raised. You're here because you have a phobia against trans, people, or even the entire LGBTQ community. Beal, let me tell you something. You came in here because of a couple of things. You didn't click on buy and you stayed here. Maybe you're part of the community. Maybe you're curious about being one of us. Maybe you're attracted to us. I was a man for 51 years, but then I discovered who I really am. Hello, baby. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit that like button and subscribe. Then why are you still here? You don't want to leave because you like me. Everyone, if you are just joining us, please do hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. there's no lies here, Bill. After I started feeling this way, my first steps, I went to a therapist, that specializes in this, and they told me flat out, you have gender dysphoria. Deja, that's why I'm here. SD lady, they didn't lie to me. Well said. Deja, maybe later on. If not, I will tomorrow. I think I just got a text message. No, no text message. I do have a clue, Wolfpack. I never said that the purple hair makes me a woman. It's amazing what people come up with. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Please do hit that like button, subscribe. Everyone is welcome in here. Just keep your comments respectful. Right. They're just looking for an excuse that women are just cis women. But I've even seen very liberal people, say that only cis women are cis women. And I'll say that because it was my ex. And she is very liberal. I'm I'm trying to see how nails would look today. Well said, Zach. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Um, we are trying to work our way to the 5,100 mark. We are at 3,700 subs. I mean, we're not going to do it all today, but we we can work our way there slowly. Um, that's a very different thing, SD lady. Are you in so SD lady? Oh, that's what makes these people white conservative nationalists, Christian nationalists. I think someone was knocking at my door. Correct, Deja. Good gaslighting. That's all they're doing. It's the Christian nationalists. Milspec, welcome to the stream. Doge, shalom. I'll be right back. I'm going to step away for a moment. Okay, I'm back. Just I thought I heard someone at the door, but nobody there. So what's what for? This live stream is about community, like Deja stated. All communities. We can all be friends. Oh, I know. Guys, we are at 30 likes. Let's make it to that 51. We're only 21 likes away from it. Well, thank you, Rio. Glad to see you here. Rio's another fantastic person. Um, Rio, I met through the Exmo community. In the Exmo channels I'm on. Um, Many of you, if you don't know it, I did make, I had to rename my old channel from my dead self. The name is practically the same. Last week, I kind of had a little oops. I was trying to renew my membership to um, Ex Mormon Snark, and accidentally uh, re- renewed the membership with my dead name on the stream, and that did pop up on their channel. Kind of funny. 20 more likes and we're at 51, you guys. Let's make it there. Um, Oh, and today is Family Home Evening on Ex Mormon Snark. That's always a great thing to watch, where we learn the lessons we were taught. Well, see, I didn't do much Family Home Evening when I was a member of the Mormon Church. Um, but what they do is break down lessons that were taught to Mondays, what's called Family Home Evening, and they pulled out the Mormon storybook for children, and it's amazing some of the things you find in there. Some of the violence that they used to teach and or that they teach. I haven't gotten the mail yet. I do need to go out to the mailbox. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. I know I seem a little distracted. I'm trying to play with some false nails here. Put on some nice long nails. So I'm trying to see. I always have issues doing these. Maybe he wants to send me some mail. Maybe he can send it via super chat. Natalie T. Girl sent bronze medal for 50 joules. Thank you very much. Did I miss it on my screen? Um, I usually try to hold them in my hands. Um, oh, I've seen that plenty of times. You know what? I'll read their comment, but respond to it. Natalia, we thank you for the little bronze medal. That always helps. I didn't see it pop up on the screen. I'm sorry if I was looking down. Um, yeah, I've got glitter um, that I can actually do glitter polish. I've got glitter polish that comes out pretty good. Maybe I can do that, or maybe do very well stated. Um, Yeah, I would do that too. I used to do that all the time because you can get it. Yeah, that's where I usually get mine. If I can find some nail polish remover around here, I'll maybe I'll just do them pink like I did my toenails. And try instead of trying to put on these long ones because this these gel tabs that they give are failing. Not unless I have some others from another set. Which I don't. Let's do. I'm gonna look for some fingernail polish remover, and I can do the pink with a glitter nail and a neon yellow. I'll mix it up a little bit. I'll do this for a later live stream. Maybe it just seems that the little tabs that come with them don't want to stick, so I'll just put them aside and try them some other time. Later on, maybe I'll go get some, my nails done. I do have a specific shape I want. Yeah, Deja, I'm at the same place. I do need a bathroom break. You guys, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, everyone. So yeah, mine was a bathroom break too. So for those of you who are just joining us, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. please do hit that like button, subscribe. We got about half hour left of streaming. Um, what I will do is probably do my nails, and then I'm gonna go do a video. Um, and if you guys probably seen the short last night, it sounds a little like this. Um, Many of you may not like. Some people are not liking the AI shorts. I'm loving them because they actually do create uh, some pretty good content, and it gave me this idea last night. Um, AI here on YouTube gave me this idea, and I loved the idea. So let's listen up to what my computer gave me an idea to do. Let's see if it lets me play it with sound, because
the restoration of this old Nissan and my own transition, both journeys are taking me to a place of strength and authenticity. The restoration of this old Nissan and my own transition, both journeys are taking me to a place of strength and authenticity.
I thought that was
The restoration
fantastic.
of this old Nissan and my own transition, both journeys are taking me to a place of strength and authenticity. The restoration of this old Nissan and my own transition, both journeys are taking me.
That was a great idea that AI gave me on. Welcome back, Deja. I'm going to be doing a video, and I was just playing the short about what it's going to be about. So it AI kind of, there's something awesome that you can get. I generate ideas from on your YouTube channel. What's happening now is it has an AI and gives you kind of ideas. So it gave me this one, and then I made a short about it using how you can generate some AI
The
videos.
restoration of this old Nissan and my own transition, both journeys are taking me to a place of strength and authenticity. The restoration of this old Nissan
And what
my
I
own
love is that
transition, both journeys are taking me to a
I
place
love
of
that it
strength
did a
and
split screen
authenticity.
with me on
The
one side
restoration of
and
this
my
old Nissan
Xterra
and my own transition.
with my Nissan driving up. I don't know on the nails. I'm not sure, but let's do some. We can do some polish by tonight. I'll just polish my toenail or my fingernails. Uh, yes, please do like and subscribe to the channel. Everyone is welcome here. Please keep comments respectful. We're up to 3705. Let's work our way to that 5100 mark. We are doing a fantastic job this year, since beginning of year, to make it to our goal of 5100. So let's make it there. Great response, Deja. You're awesome. That's why I love having you in here. You got this. You remind me of a good friend that was a comedian, and just would always have that great, quick response to give back. So welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. As always, please do hit that like button and subscribe. We are trying to make it to 5,100 this year. Once we make it there, then we're gonna try to move up and try to make it to 10,200. Um, so let's work our way there. See, today is Monday, tomorrow, Tuesday. We will assure and we can do a bike ride early in the morning. Then what we will do is later in the evening, possibly take a car ride and drive around San Diego, some of the sites in the evening. Maybe we can travel to the Hotel Del Coronado, and I could, you know, maybe throw a little live stream. Oh no, do a little video on the outside. There are actually right there on the same strip as the Hotel Del Coronado. There are a couple little, like, it could be like a little murder mystery theme. There's one about a small kid that got killed, that accidentally died in his house, and then it turned out to ended up being a murder mystery of a boyfriend or a would-be boyfriend of the mother. Now, it's a long story. I'm gonna look that up. And I'm also going to do Kate Morgan, who does haunt the Hotel Del Coronado. I know they've renumbered the rooms. I did find out the room number the other day. So if you ever had the money on a Halloween night, I think it would be great to rent room 3722, I believe it is. If not, it's 3277. I know it has those three numbers in it. I think it would be cool to do so. So let's see. Let's pull out right here where my keyboard goes. Got me a new birth certificate. Now, I haven't been able to do the name change on that. Today, we'll also be doing let's see, we'll be doing my taxes. Let's see. I'm going to start off, let's see, I want to do pinks. Let's do my ring finger in neon yellow. That neon yellow yesterday didn't want to go on well. Let's try the pink. Yeah, that's always a fun idea. Thomas, I haven't taken Thomas running. He does like his walks. So that is something I need to start doing for him. A little more walking. I would, with Thomas, I have to say I'm his service human, as he is deaf. If you are new to the channel, I do have a deaf Dalmatian mix. He knows a little bit of sign language. How's that, you guys? You guys liking the pink? Oh, I do a bike because I do triathlon. How's that going? I'm probably gonna have to do a second coat. Deja, I don't know if you already have a bike, but VA can provide bikes to many veterans. They will provide bikes to promote exercise. They can also provide a recumbent. I know at least in Albuquerque they used to do it, and it was some vets would love those recumbents. They had a small warehouse stocked up with them. I would see the bikes there, and they were all dusty. I was like, man, if they could just sell one to me, I would buy it, and they could just donate the money to VCS or anything that would help vets. What do you guys think? Just tell me. Is the pink working for you guys? And then I'm gonna do a glitter one on the ring finger. I don't know who started this trend about your ring finger being a different color. I've I've started doing it. I think it looks cool just to throw that one. So let's see what we can come up with. I've got a couple other colors. Um, I will do a second coat in a little bit as soon as they dry. Um, Oh, I love how this is coming out. Looking very metal flaky. How's that look? What do you guys think? Um, I do have to do a touch up on the pinks and then go on from there. Hey, Yadira, welcome. Yeah, I did pink toenails yesterday and then ended up tonight. I was going to try to put the falsies on. They were just giving me, today, they're just giving me a hard time. So I'm going with just painting my fingernails. So maybe we'll do a 3-hour live stream. We're doing fantastic. Let's, I'm going to give these time to dry. We can do a second coat. Yeah, Yadira, Deja's been doing fantastic as a mod. We're just going to keep her there. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. We have Yadira and Deja as mods here. Great mods. Yadira, fine, or not Yadira, but Deja did join the ranks of it today, and we're going to keep her there because Deja does a fantastic job. Yadira, I did the purple. I did the same color lipstick as last night. It does match fantastic. So I thank you for the recommendation. I am going to do another, I'm going to do a video that I did, that I got as a suggestion. From now, one thing I like is that YouTube will now do, if you go to your videos that are in your top 10, it'll give you suggestions on the AI will give you suggestions, and it will, as to how to put certain elements within your videos together. So it gave me a great one to compare my transition to the restoration of my Xterra. So I think I'm going to do that. Well, it is a topic I'm going to do today. I'm going to do a video on that afterwards. Oh, that's okay. I know sometimes we all have trouble with our Wi-Fi signal. We're going to do 3 live streams today, Yadira. Today's going to be a day here at home, and we'll do 3 live streams. I will do, well, obviously we're doing number 1. It's going to be lots of YouTube content today. Today is, this is now number 1 live stream. I'm trying to figure out a time for this number 2. And Then we'll do the late night live like we did last night. You know, even presenting as a cis male, I've um, presented to work with painted fingernails before. Um, Not like this bright pink, but with a different color that had lots of glitter in it. It was subtle. It wasn't shouting out. Um, Basically, oh, check this out. I've got these, um, you know, it wasn't shouting out, here, check me out. Some people noticed it, but never said anything about it. One lady complimented them, and that was presenting as a cisgender male, um, or what what they thought, you know, presenting male at work. Um, Obviously, right now I do work for the federal government, and they, right now where it's at, uh, it's gonna be a while before presenting female. They stopped allowing us to change our pronouns on the computer because before you could choose your pronouns, express your gender identity on there. They even stopped letting us have the LGBTQ community like council meetings, which I would participate in. And that was a nationwide thing. Fahim, welcome to the stream. Kind of little rhyme there. Lots of glitter today. I did some on my face. I did some glittery look to it. What I ended up doing was I took some glitter when if I don't have like facial powder to highlight, what I'll do is I have so much eyeshadow that I can literally do like highlights on my face with my eyeshadow. No, they after the administration, obviously the current administration stepped in. They said no more, uh, putting your pronouns on your uh, teams. You couldn't have. Like you're saying, yeah, we could probably have meetings, but probably only forming something on the outside and would have to be like a club that would be outside VA. But before the VA used to have, um, we used to have like a little meetings where we could do it on our team's channel and talk about LGBTQ content. And you would do like a lunch meeting on there. I went on it a couple of times. It was fun. Um, there used certain. I mean, I have a nice rainbow lanyard that says VA supports our LGBTQIA vets, and you can wear rainbow lanyards, but they cannot promote the community. It cannot um, state something about pushing uh, LGBTQIA rights. Yeah, on my channel's free and independent of my work, so I can have them here. Correct, Natalia. Well, we're at 1,359 views on this stream. That's awesome. Welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Do want to thank you for all the support today. We've done fantastic. We did get one super chat, like 13.99 Canadian equals $10.91 in US dollars, which the way the world is perceiving us, pretty soon it'll be worth a lot more, because many people, the dollar, I think, is going to devaluate. Um, that is just the way things are going. Many people aren't going to trade with the US anymore. Yeah, always interesting to see experts. Sorry if I keep looking down. I'm working on my other fingernails. And I'm doing it left-handed, obviously, because I'm doing my right hand. Um, that is well said, Deja. Possibly both have truths to them. And that's the thing, is looking at the issues in a neutral fashion. That's what makes things fair. We can't just look at it from one angle. Um, we got to look at it from both sides. That's why, like, my views are always independent. That's why I am a registered independent, because I can look at the issues and then make my choice as to how I choose. Why does my right hand always come out better? Or the second always come out better when I do my nails? Dracula, welcome to the stream. Yeah, even towards LGBTQIA plus veterans, um, it it treats them differently now. It always has to, and it always has to do according to who is in office. Like I stated, I have a beautiful lanyard that's rainbow and says, I support our LGBTQIA plus veterans. And yet now it would be wrong to wear that. Guys, just doing my nails right now, or I should say everyone. I hate I is it Jessica Chazon? Is that right? Said right? Chazon? Um, I'm just going with the French pronunciation of it. Welcome. Glad to have you here today. Um, I know you're already a sub. Please do hit the like button. Because for those of you that are just joining here, I am doing my nails. So I'm just going hot pink. Nail polish won't come off till I prep for probably the weekend or start getting closer to when I go back to work. A week from tomorrow. And both sides are done. I don't know. So what's that? How's that look? All of you? What do you think? I'm Jules. That's my name. Thank you very much, Jessica. Glad to have you in here. Uh, thank you, Natalia. I needed to do something different, and I hadn't done my nails or painted my nails in a while, so thought I would. I did this one in like a metallic glitter color. I think that would be cool. I did yeah, nails are fun to do. If it were to me, I would have them done all the time. I would be at getting nail color done all the time. I would be getting, you know, nice long nails, but I can't because I work in as a nurse, and you have to think infection control. Oh, thank you very much there, Direct. Now you just want to show them off. Okay, we're going to go about 25 more minutes, and then I'm going to do a video comparing, uh, the transformation, well, basically how I'm restoring Xterra and my transformation or my transition to a woman. I did do a short that kind of I got as a suggestion, and I like it. AI has been creating some fantastic shorts for me, and I know I've gotten some criticism about using the AI, but I love it. I love it, and I'm going to continue to use it because it gives me some fantastic ideas. Uh, and it kind of picks up on what you post in there. It does state once you put that you're, a 55-year-old woman, it remembers that. And it does, it does continue to go with the same. Yeah, well, we do have to give up. Unfortunately, with many things, we do have to give up passions. And, for this week that I'm off, I'm just gonna keep they have nothing against fingernail polish. They have mainly against long nails. And for me, I would always have long nails if I could. Joseph, welcome to the stream. Glad to see you here. Just did my nails. I tried to put the long ones on, but ended up doing just nail polish. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's probably going to come off on the weekend uh, because I do go back to work on Tuesday. Uh, and obviously, we were just talking about it, how all this new anti DEI stuff. So, yes, Deja is now, I'm going to keep her there for, Deja has done a fantastic job of moderating. Yadira, I'm starting to really grow on. This color is really starting to, I really like it. Welcome, Wizard. Welcome to the stream. If you're new here, please do hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. Yeah, that's kind of funny because I tend to shave it. Exactly. Well said, Deja. Women do have hair. Some end up growing facial hair. So I don't understand. Well said. And in certain countries, I knew people where the lady was from, I think it was a couple that I knew, and the lady was from Germany, the guy was from here. He was a swimmer and a cyclist, and he would shave down completely. And in Germany, the ladies tend not to shave, so she was hairier than him. We have made it to 3706. We are doing fantastic, everyone. We already did one poll on the channel, and for tomorrow, um, the and I will post. I took the two highest voted on colors for hair color for tomorrow. Tomorrow it's either going to be blonde or purple with pink, and it's purple, pink, and black. So those will be the choices, the two that I will put into tonight's live stream, and we can vote on those, and that will be hair color for tomorrow. Elle, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you are new to the channel, we are trying to hit 51 likes. We've got about 15 minutes left on the stream. So we thank you very much for subbing. I see that you did. And then from there, I am going to post a new video. Which will be pretty interesting. It will be about the parallels between the restoration of Xterra to my transition. I believe it could be an interesting video topic. I wonder if by the end of the stream we can get 3 more subs and make it to 3710. Just okay. So when we end this stream, it's about 12:30 my time. I do want to do a second stream. What time shall we do that one? Because I do want to do the late night live stream like we did yesterday at it was it was at 9 p.m. So if we put one in between 9 right now, say between 1 and if it's 8 hours, we can do like a 4 or 5 o'clock, say 4:30 live stream to about 6:30, and give a couple hours rest, and then go on and do the late night live. So shall we say 4:30 Pacific time? We do we do an afternoon live, like 4:30 to 6:30, 4:30, and then we do a late night, say 9:30 to like midnight. And each okay, so that's what we'll stick to. I will make a short. Obviously, I'll use my AI app, and we'll use those times. So what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to close up now, and I'm going to do that other video that I want to do on the parallels between resto mod of Xterra, and uh, and transition. Then we will be back in 4 hours at 4:30 Pacific time. So I thank everyone for being here. Thank you for putting up that I did my nails during video time, and I do want to say thank you to all of us. Thank you to all of you. Thank you to my mods. Please, if you are here, please do like, subscribe, check out all my other videos. Um, you know, and any things that you may have for later on today. Please, if you have questions about transitioning, I'm willing to answer. I will do so. Please do just consider dropping a super, whether it's a thanks sticker or a chat. Those 30% of what comes into our pocket goes into charity. Once again, thank you for being here. I'm Jules, and all of you are my gems, and you are in Area 5T1. We'll see you later.